arrived in Watcher of Realms today, and the first thing I have is wrap. It is my uh, daily sign-in reward for the day. Um, so let's see. He is a 4-star Nightmare faction fighter. It says Overseer for the Nightmare Legion. Wrath is hell unleashed. He deals quick strikes and devastating criticals. I've used Smizzlepy Demented's Wrath a number of times in the guild raids, and he's pretty good DPS. He's not top tier, I would say probably, but he's quite good. So I'm glad to have him. That's for sure. Got 50 diamonds for sharing the acquisition of Nightmare. Now let's see here. We've got a hero's visit going on, and it's from I. Hero's visit from I going on. Um, It says, full of endless intrigue, I plants magical seeds of frost capable of exploding at the feet of her enemies. Alright, continue. And next, I think what we'll do is we'll checkmark some of these things. We've got a checkmark on mine over here. Definitely gotta click in that. So the upgrade is successful. We get 420 minutes of storage time now and 56 seconds of excavation time. Level 4 mine. Claim the stuff here. We've got 2 Insignia of Endurance 2s, 4 Insignia of Mages 2s, 12,700 gold, 9,700 XP potions, and 2 Insignia of Mages 1. Very nice. I mean, no complaints whatsoever about that. Let's see what happens if we click upgrade here. We need one more of the quests, and that comes from the camp over there, which I will check in a moment, because first I gotta come click the check mark on this harbor over here, which I was building last night. So we got one deep sea pearl, seemingly condensed from the moonlight. It emits a mysterious blue sheen like a dazzling star in the ocean. Oh, look, you can even see what it can be used for. So it can be used for the mystery reward. I recognize that one because it's the horrible jello. The jello plate is the mystery reward, which is what you get when you eat that jello. Alright, then we have the island sun tuna. It looks like 20 of those. Gracefully swimming in the deep sea, this rare fish resembles a spear with its golden scales glittering. And it can be used for the following dishes. We don't know what those are. It's obviously fish and fish soup. Pretty sure. Then we have golden pineapples. With crystal clear flesh and sun-kissed sweetness, it radiates a dazzling and alluring golden light. It too can be used in the fish platter and the fish soup. So, maybe between those two we can cook something over here, but first, click on this, see what she has to say. We can perhaps upgrade. Let's check. New sailing areas, if we upgrade. And it costs a couple of fish and some of these points that are from the camp level. Now, hold on, we got to make decisions here because we only have a certain number of these, I guess. Maybe we want this, maybe we don't. Let's see. What if instead I go back and just set sail? How's about that? We'll get some more of whatever it is they're going to bring back. Then I'll look over here at the stove girl. Stove girl has some items. She has the fish plate and also the fish stew that we could get. How much does it cost? I don't know. If we got the fish stew, it costs 100 of the fish, 100 of the pineapples, and 100 mushrooms that we don't have. The mystery reward takes one of those oysters that we got, and let's see, some volcanic salt. We don't know where those are from, and some golden birch sap for mystery reward. Now the mystery reward's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but you can get a legendary summoning crystal, a ancient summoning crystal, a rare summoning crystal, 10 ancient summoning crystal shards, or 5 legendary summoning crystal shards from that. That's pretty good. Hey Dale, how you doing this morning? Let's see. So that's all possibilities. The other thing we have on here is 30,000 XP potions. Those take 45 fish and 45 pineapples. We don't have that many, so it's a good thing we sent our folks back out to go sailing. All right, now let's check on whatever this is that I've forgotten. It is the trading hall. Trading hall. I'm uncertain exactly what's up with the trading hall, but it takes. Looks like we have some pineapples. We're close on getting something here. The something in question is either nightmares and surprises or a token of gratitude. Nightmares and surprises would be 50 stamina, 20,000 coins, and one ancient summoning crystal shard. The token of gratitude would be 20 of these mithril, 30 legendary skill dust, and one of the ancient summoning crystal shards. So, um, cool. Looks like no matter what we do on this, they all end up giving you an ancient summoning crystal shard. That's nice. I don't have any idea yet what the mithril does. I think it's much rarer, or it appears to be, um, than the other items listed here, perhaps. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see the upgrade button. So this is making us make decisions about what to do with our camp level tokens. Very difficult. It's a hard thing that. Let's go have a look at this. We've already gotten another 200 coins and 50 XP potions. I know that's virtually nothing, but nonetheless, it's pretty cool to get for just being here. All right, now let us check the black market because that'll update soon. We want to make sure to have looked at it first, just in case there's something awesome. There's not anything awesome currently. So let's go back over here and check. I think next we check trends. Let's see what happens over here. Recent. He says, LOL, finally let you use him. We just had to remove all his gear. Wow, nice. That was the Sun Wukong that I used last night. That was very, very good. Thank you, Cody, for that. Had to remove all his gear. That's crazy. And sadly missed the Anai pool. Indeed, but you know what? It's okay. You got to see it on YouTube, right? All right, we'll do the quick claim and give here. And I think that was the latest. So, latest and greatest. Maximum friendship points reached. I'm able to get more overdue for stamina. Well, not yet. Let's first see what we can do about using some of that stamina, probably. And then we can claim some more later. Alright, so we have the friendship points in reserve for the moment. Let's see what else. This has a little green arrow on it. I don't know what it means. We have that trade in progress. It would be cool to upgrade, but then again, if I upgrade this, then I'm going to miss out on the other thing. Oh yes, I got to come over here to this camp thing and check it out. So I need some more of these tokens. Complete one order in the trading hall. Trade 100 items in the harbor. Reach harbor level 3 and clear campaign stage in 7-11. So we've got a few different things that need to be done before we can upgrade the campground. Alright, good to know. In that case, I think maybe I go check out the Oracle's trial and get our rewards from that. So we got rank number 2 for the summoning thing, and we can claim the 1 epic seal crystal and the 3 rare summoning crystals, which is pretty good. No complaints there. Looks like the Forgotten Palace is still actually going on. I didn't realize that hadn't ended last night as well. So apparently that one ends tonight. So we do have a chance to get a little higher in the rankings, possibly on that. First, I'm not going to do that. First, we're going to go look around at other things. We've got some events. Brave Conquest. Okay, with Brave Conquest, it says earn points by looting gear pieces and meteorites from gear raid and artifact material raid. Win rewards as points hitting milestones. Alright, so we haven't started that yet. Then we have the sign-in fund. It is now level 5, but we get that second, or third rather, rare summoning crystal from that. Alright, we also have zombie invasion to do. And I think we'll get like 10 auto attacks if I do that today. We have over here something in the gallery, it seems. The Nightmare Council, we're going to click over there, and it's just letting us know about Wrath, I think. Deploy Wrath as Lord to activate. Increases faction team members' basic attributes with 10%. Every time a faction team member is deployed, all deployed faction team members gain 5%, 10%, 20%, and 35% attack speed respectively, up to 35%. However, their healing received is reduced by 20%. Well, pros and cons there, I guess. Not sure what I think about it. In his faction, okay, we have him, we have Arrogance, we have Baron, and we have this not very great mage. Alright, that's a decent faction team, though, if the Nightmare faction comes up in this faction trials business that I discovered yesterday. Hero Showcase Ravenhold, Hall of Fame Ravenhold, the Hornbound Sovereign. Right. Cool. So he's a guy. This is the one I think that was it you, Dill, that you said you wanted, or was it Cody who said he wanted this one? I think one of you was excited about Ravenhold. I didn't realize it was him. Somebody said he was on a goat. I didn't actually notice the goat until just now. So, alright, Ravenhold. Then we have the level 30 bundle, which is 5 rare summoning shards, 2 legendary summoning crystals rather, not shards, crystals. 500 stamina, 30,000 gold coins, and 300 diamonds. I still say the diamonds look like rubies. $14.99 for that, looks like. And then a breakthrough special offer too. 18 of the rare summoning crystals, 300 stamina, 100 diamonds, 100,000 XP potions, and 1 5-star psychic power. But that one is also $14.99. Interesting. You got a theme going there. Alright, let's check out the shop where we have time limit offers and go to summoning, and then what? Then we scroll over to daily luck and claim this 1 legendary summoning crystal shard, 10 auto fight chances, and 40,000 gold. Alright. After that, we've got the W Gold shop down here, where we can claim this free treasure chest filled with 15 diamonds. And regular bundle is another treasure chest. What's that? 15 more diamonds. Cool. I like diamonds. Okay, so we got the freebies from the shop today. Let's see here. Let's check the guild. I know we'll have something from killing that dragon last night too. Guild daily sign in. We get 20 guild points, 20 guild activity tokens, and 2,000 gold. Okay, if we go to Drake's Chasm, claim the rewards. Now, I only fought the normal dragon yesterday, so I only get to claim rewards from them. I see that someone has attacked the easy dragon, and someone has attacked the hard dragon. Let's claim these rewards real quick. Bill says, I was trying to stay awake and watch you fight the dragon last night, but I couldn't make it. Oh well. Yeah, I know. I'm crazy and stay up at hours that people shouldn't be awake. It's my fault more than yours, Dill. Alright, let's open this legendary chest right here. We get 2 of the Insignia of Endurance 2s and 1 rare summoning crystal. Very nice opening, in my opinion. Got the second chest here where we get 10,000 XP potions and 30 stamina. Cool, I'll take it. Alright, now, let's just have a look here. What has happened? We've got Bugatoa has attacked the easy dragon once, and then what's happening with the hard dragon? looks like Bucket Joy has attacked the hard dragon once. So one attack on the easy dragon, one on the hard. It did a good lot of damage to both, of course. So that's where we're at the moment. No one else in the guild has weighed in on that dragon yet. Alright, cool, cool. Good to know. I'm not going to do it yet because I'm more of a night attacker and not a morning attack. So, alright. Let's see what else we've got here. We have the Gold Dragon Pass over here, which has log into the game, we claim 200 of the Gold Dragon tokens. Yeah, no problem. We'll get some of this other stuff done, but not right now. Right now, we'll come over here and have a look at the raids, because it has a present on it, faction trial. Oh boy, alright. Now, we have Trial of the Piercers. Do I have any Piercers? Who knows? What is this? We've got a stamina to claim for reasons unknown. And faction exclusive ancient and mythic gear is at the end of this. Open to randomly between one faction exclusive ancient mythic gear. That sounds like a good thing. We should definitely work toward that. Alright, let's look at the piercers. Do we have any piercers? Let's find out. Well, okay, we do. We have something more approaching a team than we did yesterday. I wonder if we use all of our guys. Do we have enough? I mean, yes, we do. Could do it. Alright. Let's think it through for a minute, though. Is it a good idea? That's the next question. What does this map look like? And we find out. We can. Check it out. There's a guide. Okay. So, highly recommended is the Brienne, which we have, the Elf, which we wish we had, and some other things that I've never seen before. Lunaria, a marksman powered by the moon. Lunaria marks targets for catastrophic damage and is a leader of the Starbursters. Alright, with each Dark Moon arrow triggered, it gains 30 rage. A Dark Moon arrow deals 175 magic damage to enemies, and airborne units take more damage. Also very cool. Alright, magic attack, it's got a normal range, deals 100% damage to one enemy. Airborne units are prioritized and take extra damage. There's a 25% chance of triggering Dark Moon arrow, which with the chance scaling based on the distance from the target. Now, is that more distance is more damage, or is that less distance is more damage? We don't know. It doesn't say. It just says it scales with the distance. Hard to say. Dark Moon Salvo convenes the power of the Dark Moon, shooting 3 Dark Moon arrows to a single target rapidly. Restores an extra 60 rage if the target is killed. Cool. Alright. Dark Moon marks the target for Dark Moon arrow marks the target for 7 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Each stack increases the marked target's damage taken by 5%, and then Piercing Vision 2 increases faction team members' basic attributes by 10%. Faction team members' attack ranges are also increased. Cool. I like all of those things. That seems like a good one to have. I would probably rather have that elf. She's so good. I've seen her so many times, and she's really good. But that's all right. On the recommended list is this one here, Maureen, and we do have her. She is of questionable goodness. Let me just say. I mean, but it's all right. Might be able to do this. Let's see what the map looks like. Alright. We don't have anybody who could defend. There's a huge spider egg. Produces a queen spider after being out of combat for a while. Immune to all crowd control effects except slow. Taunt draws the attention of surrounding ranged units, causing them to prioritize attacking the caster. And it says produces a queen spider when left out of combat for a while. Eliminate it before it hatches. Then we have a regular spider egg. So that was a huge one. This is a regular one, produces a small arachnid when left out of combat for a while. And then we have mutated Zrax, more aggressive and sturdier than the normal ones. Alright, so all we actually have to do is keep the egg sacs engaged. It doesn't have to be a lot of damage on them. They just have to be engaged so that they don't make spiders. Looks like they're all melee, which is cool. Um, Sir Board says, long time. Any new heroes? I did. I got one um, yesterday. I think it was called Anai, Anai, I believe. Um, she is. I don't think she's going to be as good as Arrogance, but she's legendary, so we'll take what we can get, right? And at the very least, she is. She does like this burning thing, and it seems to kind of pair up with Arrogance pretty well, so that helps. Now, I've also opened up these faction trials and the harbor and the mine and the campground thing there. So that's all pretty cool. Um, the faction trial yesterday was something I couldn't do. I only had two of the characters. This one I feel like maybe I can do. I'm not really sure. I don't have any kind of. I guess I don't know. Do the ones in this faction have blockers? I don't know. Um, all I have from this faction are well, okay, I do. I have one. Okay, I didn't even realize that I had one. This chick here. Oh, whoops. Whoever she uh, is a defender, so that's neat. Hmm. I think maybe we do this then. Surfboard says she'll help during early game. I mean, I feel like she'll help during this faction trial for sure, right? All right. Does the blocker have? Yeah, okay. I did max her out. That's good for me. All right. So actually, I have a possibility of doing something here. Um, I don't really know much about this lizard or these moon guys in general. I think I don't know. I feel like they're mostly damage. I feel like the lizard guy might be a little more beefy than the other two. Not sure. Doesn't really matter because I don't think they get hit during this. It's just a matter of landing on the DPS on these spiders and putting something on those egg sacs. There's an egg sac up here, so I've got to throw something onto it. I can put my low DPS guy, I feel like, on here just to keep some DPS on him. The spider egg will hatch after a period of time, producing a queen spider. Eliminate it before it hatches. All right. So we'll keep some DPS going there for now, and then I think we'll put not her. We'll put Brienne out here, and then oh, okay, I see. Um, then what? I guess we wait possibly for this Libyan girl to come out, just so that we have a blocker of some kind. Um, Maybe I need to stick some more DPS down there, because that doesn't look good at all. However, who do I put? I guess I'll put her and start beating on that a bit. And then we can put. I don't know if Liam or a random lizard guy would do better up the top. Can't hit those spider cocoons up there. Nothing for it. So, okay. Do they have the same range? I mean, really, it's fairly irrelevant. But let's go for it. Alright. Now she can do her ultimate on the cocoon over here. Definitely could have put Brienne at the bottom more successfully. I don't think there's anywhere that I can stick Liam. All of our spots are used, so. Seems to be okay, though. I don't know if my sad excuse for DPS there at the bottom is going to be sufficient. Depends. I'm going to get another ultimate before the timer goes off. It's hard to say. It's a close one down there. I'm on tenterhooks, really. Alright, all is well. Close. That was pretty close. Alright, we cleared the stage, we got all the diamonds, all was well, nobody died. We got 10 of these agility insignia ones, which is an insignia that denotes the approval of Hyperion. It can be used to upgrade the bonus dragon's ability in the Pantheon. Cool. And we got 75 of the XP potions. Nice. Let's call that a win right there. Alright, clear faction trial on any difficulty level one time. Yeah, we did that. Now, stage 2, maybe a little more questionable at the moment. It goes down how far? How far can it go? It goes down to stage 12, looks like. Alright, well, let's go back to Pantheon and click on this thing that's shiny for me. So we can upgrade this and get attack bonus going up, which seems like a wonderful plan. Let's do it. All the way up to level 5, which gets our attack bonus plus 0.75% and attack speed plus 3. Nice. I like it. Cool. Our guys are just doing phenomenal, I'm sure. Now, events? Is that how we do? No, that's not how we do it. We're very close to getting level 20. That's cool. Now, if we go back, okay, we go to stage 2, and we'll try it again. I think that our guys are not, they're not cream of the crop, but maybe they're sufficient to the task. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's have a look first before we go in here at this map. What's we got here? Same situation exactly. Only this time, I think that I can try to do better. It seems like the goal of this is actually just to kill that spider queen egg. The little spiders don't seem to matter. So, I think we can lay in our DPS at the bottom. And then not really worry terribly about them. The only thing I need at the top is that I need a defender to make sure that those spiders don't get in to the zone there. I think maybe we can just put out this one, possibly even right here, so that she can just beat on them for a bit. And then we put Brienne at the bottom, and she can probably take this out pretty well. We put her, and I guess, I don't know, do we do Liam, or do we do Dragon Draco? Is that his name? Something like that. Very much like Dragon, anyway. Maybe Draco? Alright. We do need to clear a certain number of the dudes according to this. I feel like the main thing is killing this spider egg. The rest is, it's okay. Of no real consequence. Go ahead and put them out. Make that go down a little faster. I don't know if my guys are getting XP for this or not. I should pay attention to that. I certainly need it because some of these folks are pretty rough. Alright, let's double tom this. Okay, we're actually out of things to kill over here. I'll wait a minute for some more stuff to get in here. Now though, we got we almost got to our soul core there. It's a close one. That ultimate went off just in time. Also, I didn't pay attention whether they got XP or not. Okay, they must have, because we have overflowed XP potions. So that's good. Let's go look at the stats here. I'm gonna actually write this down, see where we're at with these piercers we've got. Let's see. Really, alright, so that actually makes some sense. We've got Marine at the top because she was, in the area where she could deal with damage. Then followed by Brienne. The next one is this guardian lady who was blocking them all. Sort of thing that makes sense. But of the ones that were over there, Liam or Drago, looks like Liam actually out DPS'd Drago. I think his name was Drago. So that's interesting. I did put Liam down first, but I don't know that that accounts for it. I think Liam just out DPS'd him. Alright, let's complete this and see what we've got here. Who knows? Perhaps I go back to the Pantheon and see if, yeah, we do. We have some leveling up we can do here. Alright, so we upgrade these guys a bit more. Alright, that's going to give our attack bonus plus 1.25%. Nice. And that's from level 8 to level 9. So overall, we've gained more than that. It's not bad. Alright. Now, back to events again. We're now at Hyperion level 21. We could unlock the XP bonus and the 50 diamonds if we wanted to. I don't know if we want to. Maybe we better, because it says Hyperion brings valuable resources from his ventures every day. Let's do it. Alright, because we want whatever these valuable resources are from his ventures. Alright, we tap to close that. And then, let's see, we have this stage 3. And let's have a look at it, see if it's the same. It is the same, except the mutant drop, spider egg, huge spider egg. Okay, alright. Let's go back and fight this. Now we're up to 9 to 18 of them per time. Previously it was 6 to 15. So 9 to 18 is where we're at for this fight. Let's see here. So what have I found? I found that they can in fact slip by because there are enough of them to do so, at least near the end. I don't know who the best damage dealers are, but definitely Liam out DPS'd the dragon. And obviously, Brienne is first, followed by Maureen or whatever her name is there. So, I wonder if I could just stick Brienne at the bottom with Liam. I don't know, it was a close one before, but I stuck out Maureen really late. Might be able to do okay putting those on the bottom, Brienne at the top, so that we don't get overwhelmed. But maybe not too. Maybe I continue as is. It's a tough one. I think maybe not. Maybe I'll stick Marine down there again. This time with the goblin. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Last time I stuck her with Liam, I think. Not sure about that. Maybe I'll put Maureen and Liam at the bottom. I don't know. What did I do last time? I think I had her out. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I think I will put her out first. And then maybe we'll put Maureen down here, there, and Brienne down there. And then Marine up here. Maybe there. And then what? Liam, where are you gonna go? Liam could go up top. Help deal with this stuff. And then we could put, I don't know, we could put this little goblin guy down here. We haven't tested him yet. Maybe he's phenomenal. English. Could be. Alright, throw him out here. The DPS is not looking great out there, honestly. I'll note that our dear healer there, or tank there, is not holding up really great either. Blow that up. What good it does, I don't know. Yeah, tank is kind of going down, as a matter of fact. It's a sad thing, because it means they're going to go right through. It's tough. So, we're going to have the higher DPS at the top. Definitely. We can do that, but it's really not going to matter. I think we've pretty much lost this one. So, let's restart. Go again. Alright, this time, we're going to do better. Going to stick her out first, then we'll put Brienne at the top. She can probably be the majority of our DPS, I think. Should be able to go right there. Then we ought to be able to stick Marine at the bottom. These names are so hard. Stick her at the bottom with the egg. And then I'm not sure. Actually I don't need that much more DPS if I've got Brienne at the top, I think. So we put the higher DPS guy, who is interestingly Liam, down at the bottom. And then we'll put the goblin guy, sure, up at the top. Alright. Check and see how that goes. Alright, yeah, may as well get that off. Guys are not really great. I mean, we've got one high DPS person here really to work with. Otherwise, it's not wonderful. But I think that Liam and Marine are going to get there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. It's not beautiful. Gosh, actually that Spider Queen's gonna hatch. Sad times. No, well, this is not great. And we don't really have anything to do about it either. It's just gonna lose this up here. Actually, okay, so what can I do? I can undeploy her. You know, I can undeploy any of them really. Let's see, I pull him back and put him down. Face him this way. Then at least we've got something happening out here. It's not wonderful, but it's something. Because otherwise what's going to happen is our tank is going to just go down. Which it looks like is probably ultimately what's going to happen. Anyway, let's pull her back. Well, actually, let's leave it there as a distraction. Maybe the dude will attack her instead. Let's not looking like it. It's looking bad, let me tell you. Can she last another 30 seconds? That's the question. It's not great. Don't think so. Well, it's a shame right there. Will she stop and fight with him for a minute? No, no, not gonna happen. Dang, that's a shame right there. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's go to heroes. Can we do anything about this? Maybe. Maybe we can upgrade some of this, some of the stuff we've got. Alright, faction is this right here, I think. And, so, what can I do to improve these folks a little bit? I don't know that I want to do that. Maybe come to her. She is, she's in need of some things, I feel. She has some gear on. No better gear available. However, putting gear on people may not be the worst idea, actually. I don't know that I have very much. I didn't realize that I still need to upgrade her to get some kind of enhancement. That's good information to have. Alright, let's see the skills. Yeah, she doesn't get this cool AoE damage because she's not promotion grade 5 yet. Interesting. Well, how's about this guy? What level are you? Level 30. Alright, so we've got a level 30 Drogo. Level 20 Liam. So Liam's only level 20. We could do better. Wonder which one of these guys would be best. Probably Liam. To promote? Sure. Let's do it. Two-star Liam. His range is increased and all that. Alright. Now. Star up. I mean, hey, why not? Why not? Let's star him up with some of these Joshes down here. Or whatever they are. I'm not sure. So what about do quick add? What will we do? Huh. Okay, sounds good to me. Go for it. Alright, now our Liam has improved. Alright. Upgrade? Can't reach max level. But we can throw some gear on it. Sure. Why not? What else happened? I see what's happened. It defiltered us. Alright, we're gonna refilter and see then what we look at. What we're looking at. I mean, we've got this level 16 guy. And we've got this guy. Let's equip. Alright, no better gear for him. Does she have? Yeah, she has stuff on. That's good. We'll throw some stuff on him. Cool. Let's see if we can upgrade him a little bit. Yeah, can max his level out. That big old 20 right there. Alright, cool. Shall we star him up? Maybe so. Quick add a couple of these Logie guys and call it good. Seems fine. Alright. Oh, we have one that's suitable to be fused. Well, we don't want that. I wonder if it's this guy. No idea. How about that? No, that was wrong. Try that guy then. Alright, how about that? Well. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I can filter it. I want to filter it by people who can't be fused. How's about? Not working. What's this? Ooh, who knows? Did a thing. Reverse the order. That's what it did. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and reverse the order then. How about these guys? Maybe they're good to go. No, it says that those guys are definitely fusibles. So is that. How about you? Apparently a lot of this can be fused to make other things. That's what I'm getting. How about this guy? Can you? Apparently. Okay, well then, in that case, I'm just gonna quick add it and not worry about it. How's about that? Seems fine. Alright, we started him up, and now he's fancy. He's the fanciest cutter of all cutters. Upgrading. Which one do we want to upgrade more, though? Because, you know, hey, we could upgrade the Liam. It's possible. Let's go with filtering by this again. And then rarity down. And then go to this one. And I guess we go ahead and just upgrade the Liam as high as we can upgrade it. And then, I think, they should be able to do a little bit more damage and we should be able to clear stage 3, probably. Maybe. Possibly. This Drogo is maxed at 30. What does he do exactly? Let's check him out. Deals 25% extra damage to airborne units. That's his talent. Casts 10 waves of arrow rain with a radius of 2 tiles on an enemy in range. Each wave deals 100% AoE damage up to 10 enemies. So he would be better at the top, probably, if he's an AoEer. Deals damage up to 10 enemy targets, and his lock thing, when arrow rain is on, increases its wave number by 2 and its damage by 10%. Its wave number by 2. I'm not sure. I don't know why that's better, but I guess it's better. No idea. Alright. Well, in that case, maybe we go ahead and promote him so he unlocks that skill. And then we can stick him up top. Alright. I like it. It's a good theory. Back to the thing if I can find it. It's somewhere over here. It's incredibly visual. I think it's a dragon. Yes, the dragon. Got it. Alright. Now. Events. No. Wrong thing. Trouble. Trouble. So many buttons. What do I click? Do I click this? Faction trial. Click this. Go. Alright, now we can click on that. Try this again at stage 3. So we'll stick the dragon guy up top. With who? With Brienne, possibly. Now that being said, previously the combo of Marine and Liam could not get down the egg in time. It was a close call, I feel. And we've leveled Liam up a little bit. So maybe they can now. We can try it. Let's give it a shot. Alright. So perhaps I ought to put her out right away. So she starts in with the DPS on the end. And then we can put the Guardian out over there to blockade this situation. Then we can put Brienne up there to start in on the DPS. And maybe I'm going to put her up top so that she hits all of the guys that are incoming. I'll have to kind of congregate there anyway. Go ahead and do the everything down there. Then I think I want to put Liam at the bottom on that egg. And then we'll wait and put Drolo up top with Green. Oh, well, actually, I have Green up there, right? Anyway, put her up top with him up top, rather, with spiders. No spiders. I don't remember what they're called. Arachnids. They're just arachnids, I think. Alright. This is going swimmingly so far. Quite a bit more DPS output, I would say, than previously. Which is very good. Do some double time here because they're just moving a little bit slowly. Alright, excellent. That worked out okay. We got 15 of these agility insignias, number 1, and 120 XP potions. Alright, complete that. And we can go back to the Pantheon, go to this, and upgrade a couple times. 2 times as it turns out. Making all of our guys do just a little bit more, which is cool. Now, how to get back to that? Don't really know. I gotta just click on it and click go. So I don't really know how to get to faction trials. You know what? I think it might be in the war room actually. Now that I think of it. All right, can we do the next level of this? I don't know. Stage 4. Let's check. Okay, everything looks the same as far as our competitors, but I note that you kind of need 2 defenders. Not going to work out otherwise, I'm afraid. Well, alright. No, it will, because the bottom one is just an egg sack. Hopefully. So the top one... Alright, so if I did the same policy, got Brienne and the dragon up there, and put Maureen and Liam at the bottom. Possibly. Let's give it a shot. How's it? Start this. We shall put these guys out right away on this, I think. And we better start in there. Then we've got to put the tank down. Probably right here is fine. I'll need to stick Brienne out pretty pronto out here. So I don't know how well that tank can hold up to it, honestly. Right there should be fine. Facing out. And then I think probably put Liam down here. That egg sack. Put Liam, which I thought was very rude. Decreasing the DPS down there is just not a nice thing at all. I don't know if any of my other guys can actually hit that far. I don't think that they can. So we're doing great over here. Overall, bad. Go ahead and do that, I think. Yeah, I'm piling up on the tank, who is not really capable of taking that kind of attention. Try laying out another goblin here. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. I'm down with the tank, and that's game over. No bueno. Can't do. Alright, well, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to or not, so I'm not as surprised as all that. So, we'll click complete on there, and then I think that's probably as far as I can go on that one at the moment. These guys would have to be leveled up some more, and I could continue doing some of these other stages again, but that sounds no fun. Let's go to basic trial over here. There's only 5 or 8 stages of the basic trial, it looks like. On the first time of stage 4, what does this place look like? Map info? Oh, it's this. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of swarming going on here, and I think mages get an advantage. Possibly. Alright, so the magic resistance is there, but it's not super high. There are 4 different portals and 2 soul shards to protect. Materials used to upgrade Hyperion's dragon shelter in Pantheon. Recommended BP is 132,000. We've got 173,000. We also have this new girl. Let's see. She works well with arrogance. So what if we took out who should we take out? Maybe this mage guy, he's kind of sketchy. And put in her. Alright. Then we try this. And let's see how it goes. Okay, that increases the magic damage of the people, I believe. So what if we stick her out? Can we stick her out first? No. Poison Girl went really well right there, I think. We need arrogance out for sure. Okay, they're going that way first. So let's stick him out here. Not taking too much damage comparatively. Then what? We've got Brienne. Stick her here, or better yet, here. Knock out quite a few of these kinds of guys. Probably like that. Actually, that was a poor location. I should have put her up top. Oh well. How about this one here? We have 4 more deployables. I think I need to put out Baron, but I've got no Tom. That was a pretty bad error right there. Just let that guy walk on through. Cool. I wonder if I stick him out now, will it matter? Nah, he doesn't care. Yeah, that was a problem. Foolish move there. Alright, cool. We've got the big old dragon guy coming out. Didn't even get her out yet. Not making all of the good moves in the world. The question is, I think if I put her here, I can face her this way and hit a wider spread. Then I can put the other mage down on the other side. I don't really like it. It doesn't please me mightily. Put him out. Or her. may as well get her out and healing those guys. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw him this way, facing there. And we can put out his electricity field. I do like that electricity field. It's nice. I wonder if we should kind of just stop him in his tracks. And then we're going to get her out, facing this way. He's heading down along the side here. I didn't pay attention to which direction he's traveling. Go ahead and stick her back out up here. I assume. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a bunch more to kill, so yeah. Stick her out up here. He did a nasty thing there, didn't he? Was that the tail swipe? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a terrible move he's got on him. Tail swipe of doom and despair. Fortunately, there's no relevance. The only problem is we let that guy through right off the bat, and so we don't get the perfect 3-star. It's a shame. I don't know if we would anyway. I don't know if this is the one where you have to have not lost anyone. I'm not sure. Alright, now go ahead and freeze those guys, I suppose. And use Baron's little shield trick up there. And now we can start putting the DPS back out. Hard to say what the best place is. I put her back where I had her earlier. And I think yeah. Don't love any of it. Right there. And then flip planet. Waiting on Baron and the skeletal soldier to kind of battle it out. I think at this point we'll use his ultimate. Unfortunately, nobody else is really going to be able to help with this situation. They just have to very slowly beat on each other. I could actually withdraw somebody and put them out, somebody else out. Let's go ahead and withdraw him and put Ain over here. Make this go a little faster. That he's got some hit points on him, doesn't he? Well, alright. Let's remove arrogance and throw Brienne into the mix. Okay, excellent. Got there. Alright, unfortunately, we succeeded, but we also kind of failed. So we got 18 of these Shelter Insignia 2s and 270 of these XP potions. Nice. Let's complete that. Well, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and complete that. Alright. Now, let's go back, I think, to the Pantheon. Click here, and then we don't have enough to upgrade to the next level of this. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. be... Yes, assemble and dismantle. There it is. Okay. So we got more of these shelter insignia twos, so we can turn them into shelter insignia ones. And so if we converted all of them, why would we want to? We wouldn't want to, because shelter insignia twos are better than the shelter insignia ones. So I would have to go back and do a previous trial because these are too high level. That's what's happened here. All right. So we go to the faction trial, and okay, so these are different. Okay, they got a different colored background. That's what's going on. Okay, so we have to go back to this and do this again. I guess I could just auto-fly it. How many times would I need to do it, I wonder? I don't know. Let's just do it once and see what happens. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. And I suppose, yeah, we have this power of dominance thing in this as well, so that ought to come into play pretty heavily here. One would hope. Very big lizard guy we got there. It's like a, I don't know. It's like what they call a horned toad here, but it's just massive. I mean, it's only a vague resemblance. I don't know. Alright, so we got that. Which gives us 19 of these shelter insignia ones. Let's complete that and go back to Pantheon. And then we can upgrade to level 14, and then 15, 16, and then we're out of these tokens again. So I wonder if this goes up to level 20 maybe, and then it goes to the next level. So maybe we just aren't high enough. We definitely aren't high enough to use that. Maybe it's level 20, who knows? I wonder what this is all about. Like, why? I don't know how we get the different types of things. So we've gotten these blue ones, the swords, from the faction trial, but I haven't gotten any of the other kind of sword, the red sword or the Healy people. No idea how to do it. All right, Hyperion. Oh, the Kala Desert lost its guardian dragon Hyperion in its battle against the Tide. The once prosperous castle of Sandrock has nothing more than a ruined husk. The harsh sun shines as demons and ghosts alike lay waste to the land. With the return of the commander, the guardian of the desert awakens from its eternal slumber and roars against the darkness once more. It wasn't very eternal, was it? But having lost his former power, Hyperion will have to start all over again. Alright, here we go. Carrion of a dragon is awakened from his not so eternal slumber. Excellent. Well, let's get out of here for now. I think. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe that's no, it's not the level. Not sure. Not sure. It looks like we have upcoming trials. It could be the cultists, the esoterists, the watchers. Nightmare will be coming in 4 days, looks like. 3 days, 14 hours. And that's going to be the one that I'm going to actually have some people for. I think a decent team for. Good. Let's see here. What is this? This is 4-star psychic power, 50,000 gold, and 1 rare skill crystal that we were able to claim. It looks like there'll be a rare summoning crystal to claim at 25 of these things. There are many levels here, looks like to me. And 402 is the one that gets you this faction exclusive ancient mythic gear. All heroes can be deployed in the basic trial. The trial is open all day. Faction trial, only heroes of corresponding factions can be deployed. The trial of each faction opens in turn. Faction trial stages drop different materials that can be used to upgrade Hyperion's different attributes in the Pantheon. Meeting the requirements of each stage will earn you a battle rating of 1 to 3 stars. Extra rewards will be unlocked based on the total stars obtained in all stages. Alright. Daily? I guess. Let's see what this says. Faction Trial Star Rating Rewards. Meeting the requirements of each stage will earn you a battle rating of 1 to 3 stars. Rewards will be unlocked based on the total stars obtained. Okay. So, if you get 3 stars, then that counts for more on this little list. You'd have to do a good number of them to hit this end result, however, because if you're getting 3 stars per level, that's like, it's a lot. 134. Yeah, 134 levels of 3 stars. It's a good bit. Alright, good to know. Let us go back here and see what we have going on. Okay, we probably need to come and check on this mine again. We have 1,550 XP potions and 2,000 gold. Alright. Can't upgrade yet because we don't have all the other cool stuff done. 50 minutes left on that. Alright. We do have some new stuff in the black market. Let's check it out. I'm really not thrilled about the concept of using diamonds at this point. Because I like having them so that I can summon more guys during the Christmas event. However, I feel like the mythic extract is probably going to be hard to get. So, when I see it in here, I'm very tempted to grab one. I think it's a good idea. I wonder how many I've gotten so far. Mythic extract. I've just kind of gotten them when I see them, which isn't terribly often. It's this thing here. It's 5 of them so far. Feels like it's going to be more difficult to get these. But is it worth rubies? I don't think it is worth rubies right now. I don't have anybody that I really need it for. So I'm not sure that it would be worthwhile for me right now. I do have some of these things. I have increases gold gained in battles by 100%. A couple of those day passes and an XP bonus. And all of those are expiring pretty soon. 12 days for a couple of them. 26 days for another one. So that's something I should pay some attention to, most likely. Got some random stuff in my bags. Okay. Alright, well. what else? We have this over here. Let's see what it is. The evil tribe draws near. We need your help. Okay. Hero's level and promotion grade will be maximized in this battle. Gear, artifacts, pantheon, bond skills, and skill upgrades will not take effect. That's pretty cool because you can kind of see what your characters will be like when they're maxed out. And I like that because then I can look at stats and see what people will look like in the end. Now, let's see. I probably better eat some lunch, I think. So, question is, Dell says, I don't think that those extracts are worth your gems. Yeah, I decided against it for now because, primarily because of the upcoming event and the fact that I don't really need them yet at all. I will need them, I know that, but not yet. So no real reason to get ahead of myself there, I think. So I haven't used my stamina yet today, so I may go ahead and have some of that running while I go get some food. That seems like it's probably a good idea. I can come over here, go to the Forgotten Palace, and go on some of these Year Raid 3 adventures. Stage 9 looks like the last one that I did. I wonder which map this is. Okay, it's this one, and I have gotten another character since then. I wonder if that would make a difference. Let's go ahead and try a fight here and replace someone terrible like this here dragon with someone not terrible. Now that being said, she's a mage and he's a marksman, and marksmans are hitting through better than the mages on these guys. That being said, I think I'm going to do this anyway. Now I noticed that I was trying apparently with the second healer, and I wonder why. Desperation, perhaps. So, what if we take away the healer, put in the sword, get that boost? Maybe. Let's see, who else? We could take away another guy. Is that better or worse, though? Don't know. There is. Okay, we actually have a different spread here than usual. So what if we may actually need... Actually, we may need this second guy. So, alright. Take away the goblin. Put him back in. And then... we have healers for both areas. I don't know. We'll see. They think that we're very undergeared for this, or underpowered, and they're probably correct. Dell says you'll be able to farm them soon. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking I'm just one stage away from being able to farm them, so I think it'd be okay. Recommended class setup, Marksman 3. Current class setup, Marksman 2. Yeah, I agree. It's not the best. It's not the best thing, game, but it's kind of where I'm sitting, nonetheless. Okay, now this first one's going to be a bit of a trial anyway, so... What have we? This guy will be able to do stuff there, and maybe if I put him facing that way, it would work. I think we want to put probably maybe her out front, and maybe not. It's a tough call, honestly. Okay. Say we put her out front over here, facing up. And then we put the poison girl up front, facing up on the other side. we've got a minute to get some setup going. Don't know if this is going to work at all, but let's give it a go. We need to get Wrath out. That's pretty definite. No, his name is not Wrath. His name is Ergits. I forgot about Wrath. I have Wrath now. Put him out. I think I'm gonna have to start putting some healers out, probably. Watch out for these monsters. When they fly near the heroes, they will self-destruct, doing extremely massive area damage. I would hate that. And when it's killed, it will self-destruct as well and deal massive damage to other monsters within a certain range. These enemies can cast Taunt, which forces your heroes to attack them. Kill them from a distance and as quickly as possible. This will greatly improve your chances of success. Well, doing my best here, game. Doing my best. Alright, so it's out on her side first. So, let's see. Put him here. Yes? Yes. Try that. It's not the best healer in the world, unfortunately. It's a little rough. The other problem is, how do these guys even manage this? The possibility that the answer is no. It's just not enough DPS here, possibly. Put Brienne back here. Try to get that guy before he gets in. And now we'll throw him in her place. It's insufficient, but it's better than nothing. Ah. One got through already. No good. Putting his electricity field on. No sense in getting pain out because you can't actually do anything. She might be, no, she can't do it. It's too far. Abyssal command going off there. It's unfortunate at best. See if we can do anything about this. Really, so far. We'll be able to put somebody back out in a second, which will be helpful. Wait a minute. No, that's not the one I meant to click. Ah well, good enough. And then I think we better just go this way at this point and try to do some damage control. Alright?
We're about to lose power for 3 hours.
Ah, well,
So
sounds
you're gonna
like
have to...
the power's about to go out in a minute. That's cool. Apparently some people are working on the power. It's good timing. Well, hopefully we can finish this round. We'll see. In the meanwhile,
I can tell them when you're ready, but no.
alright, let's see if we can get this there. Go ahead and use his thing, even though it's a little late. Alright. Ah, see, you just can't stop her. It's a problem. Did decently though. Overall, I'm not sad about it. Alright, well, it sounds like I better get off of here and come back later. Alright, it was nice streaming with you guys. Hopefully, it sounds like it's going to be a few hours, so I will be back on when I can. If you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so you can see when I go live. Have a good day, and if I don't see you later, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.